espresso martini is well needed.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another little episode. Bit of fun this one, another little behind the scenes trip. So this time we're heading up to Fraser. We've got the Explore crew with us. Should be a cracking couple of days. Let's go. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another little episode. Bit of fun this one, another little behind the scenes trip. So this time we're heading up to Fraser. We've got the Explore crew with us. We'll do a little walk around now and introduce everyone, but we're heading up to Orchid Beach. We've got a house. Got a little bit flash. So we've got a house up there this time, which is the first time we've done it as a crew. I've only been in a house once ever on Fraser, so a little bit lavish. We'll do a little walk around now and I'll show you the convoy. Oh, look who's feeding his face.
Fat boy, fat boy.
Oh. All right. What's going on, big dog? Give me some knuckle. Yes. What we got? Where is Big Lofty? Big dog, what do you got? The nav, mate?
Yeah, mate.
Nav, party shirt, and you got the old Hanes on the back, ready to go.
That's it. Golden bogey's gone.
Righto, so this is what you call extreme airing down. So in the car here, I got the link system. So I plugged one of the hoses on, it's dropping down one tyre, slowly lets the pressure down. And then up front here, got the Indiflate from Max Truck. And it's dropping down 2 tyres at once, so 3 tyres going down at once. How good? Show the boys how it's done, KIANI. Oh, Mr. Donny. Geez, you ate that pie quick.
Mate, I was hungry. Hey, what are we doing?
We've already done that.
Airing down.
Oh,
Airing down.
Airing down. Jesus. This should be a good trip. Don't ask me why. But we got Donny's boat, we got the big black marlin, and we got Lofty's boat. So we got about 3 boats for 6 people, 5 people. We're idiots. So unfortunately Jess couldn't make this trip. She had to sit back and study, so my mate pulled out. I'm riding solo in the big rig. Should be a cracking couple of days. Let's go. And to round out the crew, there is one late arrival. There's always one in the group. Dean from the Bush Company and his beautiful family are coming along for the adventure. All right, well, how good's this? We've just pulled off the Manta Ray barge, straight onto Fraser Island. It doesn't matter how many times you do this, you just get that feeling of freedom. We got a beautiful drive now all the way up to Orchid Beach. Might stop in for a quick little dip at Eli Creek, but Fraser Island, what a bloody magical little spot. I've probably been over here, I'd say 15, probably pushing 20 times now at least. And I'll be coming back here until I'm an old bastard. What did you do, mate?
Well, I didn't bend the chassis.
So we're cruising down the beach, we're on the 2-way, and then Lofty was leading the charge up front. Next minute you see the nav, fully airborne, followed by the boat. How was it, mate? Bit of air there, Bruss?
Oh, yeah, it wasn't little. Taller than him, which isn't saying much. Could have walked straight under.
So he had one inverted spring because the boat come down pretty hard. Luckily nothing's broken. Lesson learnt, sometimes you just got to slow down, but
Hey, you got a free wheel bearing check.
yeah, when you're cruising along on low tide, 80k an hour, which is the speed limit, you know, normally you're fine, but that one snuck out of nowhere.
It wasn't even a creek, it was just a divot.
No, it wasn't even a creek, just someone had gone down with a shovel, I think, and said, here comes Lofty. Right, so we just pulled up. I'll tell you what, they've done a good job with the photos. It's a little bit rougher than we expected.
We were expecting a tri-level mansion.
Yeah. I think it'll still be nice, they just got a bit of shit laying around the yard. Hey!
Oh, this is sick.
We're in.
Look at the foot wash.
Look at the amount of stairs.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty cool.
Wow.
Oh, oh, wow. Look at that, all the kids' rooms up top.
Wow.
This is cool.
How's the view, Stace?
Oh, this is amazing.
Oh, look out.
Oh, nice.
This is pretty cool.
What a bar.
There's going to be a few beers out here, I'd say.
A few beers done here.
It looked a bit heavy going when we rocked up, but it's mint inside. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. Here we go, we've rocked up at the massive tri-level home. Look, this is just something you can rent straight off Airbnb. I think it costs us roughly $3.5 grand for, what are we here for? 6 nights, something like that. Split, it sleeps something like 20, 30 people, absolutely massive. Nice little parking spot for a couple of boats down here, so if you are looking for a spot, it's pretty nice. It's very nice actually. Inside is beautiful. A little bit of grass around the outside. Orchid Blue it's called, and it's split, so Orchid Blue, Orchid Green. It's like two completely separate little living areas. Cracking little spot. This is home for the next couple of days. Let's get stuck in. Right, so we finally decided to get our asses up, go for a little bit of an explore. We come down onto the beach, run down to I think it's Waddy Point. There's a little beach down here, it's called Secret Beach. Now I've been coming here 10, 15 years, didn't even know it was here. So I guess it is a secret beach. Now we've come down, it's a nice little run down here. You've got to get over a couple little dunes. Boys are about to come up. I left my car back at camp. I'm on the tins today, so let's see how the boys go, eh? Shit. Oh! Oh no! The big dog! Can he get there? He's done his... Oh no!
What was that?
Come in with too many berries.
Yeah, what was the bang?
Don't know, I think he blown an intercooler hose.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Amazing, isn't it?
Showing them where it is, and now I don't have to touch it.
I would take the piss out of him and say, well, this is a Nissan thing, but what did you do this morning?
Yes, I did my boost on the old 200. It's like a day of tools, mate.
Yeah, I know.
We are all tools.
Lucky
anyway.
I left mine at home and decided to opt for the
the beer drinking
day
route.
on the cans. Oh. Make a lot of noise there, mate.
Yeah.
And we're back in the game, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Ah, oh, listen to her roar.
Right, here we go.
Can he do it? Yes, he can. No, we can. What a nice little afternoon.
Mate.
Magic. Old secret beach. Lofty blew a turbo hose.
No, intercooler.
Intercooler hose. Alex had a nap.
And we reconnected.
Like
No
a little sook.
dramas with the Nissan, mate.
No dramas whatsoever. Not a bad spot to watch the sun go down, have a couple of cold ones, chew on a bit of a grub, and that'll do us. Rise and shine,
Hey.
Donny boy.
What's the chances of us catching a fish today?
I reckon we're on today. I've got a good feeling about it.
Mate, we've upgraded from our previous setup.
Oh geez, 3 years ago me and Donny were up here fishing out of a little 3-metre rubber ducky.
Yeah, 13-foot rubber ducky.
We cleaned
gear.
up, but
mate, cracker setup.
so we've come back with the black marlin. pocket full of hopes and dreams.
And bait.
And we're up this morning about 4 o'clock. We got some gear ready. We're just running down to Waddy Point.
Try and find somewhere that's safe enough to put this boat in.
Yeah, I know. Look, it's honestly, the gutter that was here last time we were up here is 100% gone. We're chatting to the locals and they're like, I don't know, the gutter's gone. So
They haven't put a boat in for weeks.
yeah, so it's going to be interesting to say the least. The weather is a little bit how's your father, but it's as good as it's going to get on the couple of days we're up here. So we'll have a crack, we'll get out there, we'll probably get wet, and with a bit of luck we can bring home a feed.
Let's go.
What a beautiful morning, let's get into it. First one on the boat. Nice. Very nice.
As well. Are you gonna owe me beers for the rest of the day? What? Yeah.
Game on.
Ah, he's on. What's this?
What do you got? A little red.
Red.
Yeah, doggy. Well done.
Nice.
Woohoo. Oh no, it's a cod.
No, he's a tusky. Yeah, he's legal.
Oh, yeah,
Beautiful.
boy.
All day. But what do we got, Matty?
I have no idea.
What's the colour?
No, red. White.
White?
No, it's red.
It is red? Oh no, what is it?
Get the net, get the net. Yes,
Oh, mate, show us. Yes. Yes.
Oh, that is dinner. Come up, you bloody beauty. Oh, shit.
This could be it. This could be a cracker cobia.
Oh, this is the fish, as long as I don't get sharp. Oh, no. Well, we finally found the fish, and then the shark decided to eat them all.
The tax man.
The tax man took its toll. We've got a couple of tuskies anyway, and nice big sweet lip, and Donny snagged pretty good cod, so the boys have got a good feed, we got a good feed. Beats work.
Beats work.
So now we're going to try and make it in through this bar. Oh, jeez.
Mate, it's going to be one hell of a time getting this boat back on the trailer.
The swell is just...
The wind's come up. The wind has come up.
Well, mate, we made it back.
Just.
She was a little bit of an early ride coming in, but we're both on the trailer. We made it back. A well-deserved beer and a bit of a swim, mate. At least we got dinner.
Yeah, fish for dinner, mate.
Game on. Woo! All right, well, we just got stuck into the filleting before we showed you all the fish, but old Lofty, fish of the day.
Look at it. Monster cobia.
Absolute monster cobia. We had my big spangled that we
Was a
filled it up.
great spangled.
What do we got? About 3 cod and
did. What, 6 or 7
a couple of nice cod.
tuskies.
About 10 tuskies, isn't it?
Dean's in there doing the cods.
Oh yeah.
We've got the parrot man, or the tusky down here. Look at
Good
this.
fillets.
Beautiful. And I'm on beer duty.
Look at the fillets here piling up, lads.
All right, let's go morning 2 after a cracking little afternoon. A few too many fish wraps for dinner last night.
Hey, it was good fish.
So we had a massive feed last night. Fish tacos, we had fish bites, we had bloody grilled
Cobia.
fish.
Cobia.
Pretty good. We had the wings off the cobia.
Wings. Who would have thought that the meat in there is so bloody good?
Yeah, it's on point. So this morning we got both the boats hooked on. We're going to leave Lofty's boat here. His trailer's not quite as sturdy as ours. So we're going to take these ones. We're going to run through the inland track over to the west coast. It's still blowing a bit of that east-southeasterly, so she's pretty choppy offshore.
Try and get to Platypus.
Yeah, jump over to Platypus. Hopefully we can just set up there for the day, kick back, get everyone in the boats.
Yeah.
Let's see how we go.
Let's go.
Take it to the limit. Give everything
You reckon, mate?
you got to give, no matter what
Fresh fillet.
you only get one life to live, and all it takes is a spark to set the night on fire. Release your heart's desire. Flames getting higher.
Just pulled up on the beautiful west coast. Absolutely gorgeous over here. Proper white sand. Those blues, greens, absolutely incredible. We're gonna drop both the boats in. They'll be able to just chill there. We've already seen a little bit of a tuna bust up, so what a spot. What a place. Fraser Island. It's hard to beat, mate, I tell ya. Yay! Right, so the plan is we're just grabbing some drinks out of the fridge. We're going to load everyone into both boats, which will be a little bit squishy, but a couple of young kids will be right.
All it takes is a sound to set your soul on fire. The heart is the amplifier. It's all that's required. Set yourself free, turn up the heat 1,000 degrees. Go all the way, let's see the day up in the blaze. Turn the heat up, burn the beat up, gonna set the whole night on fire. I can't contain this. Whatever you got me on must be contagious. I just can't explain this, outrageous. And I cannot hold this feeling back. Oh, maybe on the verge of heart attack. We set that wildfire, flames getting high as the ashes falling while my heart is calm. I'm gonna die down, I'm gonna turn around. Come on, raise your light, it's going all night.
Yes! That
a
is
better photo.
exactly what I wanted.
Did you video it?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see the day up in the blaze. Turn the heat up, burn the beat up, gonna set the whole night on
Righto, so we just got the boat back on the trailer. Right now I've got to race back to camp, try and get some reception. I've actually got an episode going up tonight. It is Sunday, so what a little spot. Have a look at this, would ya? For a Sunday afternoon. Donny and Alex have just got back. Absolutely glass. Woo, let's go. Day 3 over here. And guess what? We're back. We're straight over to the west coast. There's a couple of sore heads this morning. We may have given it a little bit of a nudge last night. But we've come back over to the west coast. Look how bloody gorgeous that is. That's going to fix a hangover. What a cracking day. We're going to get straight back out in the boats. But just look at it. Gorgeous. Another cracking day in paradise. so the whole crew's just come for a little wander to these little caves here. Forget the name of the rock point. If you have a look on the map, it's the first set of rocks up north of Platypus Bay, so pretty cool little cave. There's a lot of room in this cave. Found a few stragglers. Very cool. Unfortunately, you can't drive your car up this way, but if you do have a tinny or a boat, you can run up, come have a look at these. Pretty bloody cool. Cracking little spot. Righto, so after a stellar little day on the beach, we're gonna head home. Pretty soft little inland track apparently. There's a couple of people bogged up here, so it's not a good sign. What's going on here?
Mate, we have a couple of people stuck on the big hill. The small hill.
The small hills, not even the big hill.
Not even, no.
And what's he running?
He's got a 79, twin lockers, tiny little 4 metre punt.
Ah, and we're running 5 metre big ass boats.
Sure, axle.
And I actually haven't even got the rear locker hooked up in this thing yet. I still haven't run the airline. Whoops. This will be interesting. It's not even the big hill.
Nah, next one's gonna be a fun one.
Easy.
Berries.
Easy.
Done. Let's go.
I made it up without too much dramas, even without turning traction control off. Apparently, there's been a big bang from old Donny's car.
No, I heard it. It was pretty loud.
What happened, Mike?
Oi, look what I just found on the ground. Do you need that bit? That's part of a, like, end of an axle.
No, that's it's done a bloody drive axle. That's your that goes on your drive axle. That's your bearing on your. We need to pull. It's going to have to be two-wheel drive out of here.
Okay.
But the issue is, I think it's actually damaged the. It's come around. It's smacked the automatic transmission. I think it's done damage to the transmission.
Miss.
Oh shit! Yeah, tail shaft's done.
So we're gonna.
It's the rear.
Holy
It's the rear.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's unbolt this rear.
Yeah.
Okay, let's unbolt this.
Yeah.
Then you'll still have front wheel drive. Alex, he's in front of you. He could technically still pull you if need be.
Yeah.
And we can hook my car in front of the boat,
Yeah.
or it doesn't matter.
Well, we've 100% done our drive shaft. So on the 200s, because when you chassis extend them, you need to put a another like little one into your actual setup, and the little one has absolutely flogged itself off the back of the transfer case, so, or automatic transmission. So we are now going to rip that off, and I'll be two-wheel drive out of here.
Yeah, this could be interesting. This espresso martini is well needed.
No comment.
You got somewhere to be, mate.
Need to pee.
Heaven forbid we ever see a diesel mechanic work in his car.
Any danger, you boys, getting off the track instead of just laying on the floor and enjoying yourself?
Oh, it's going great.
I'll grab that hammer.
Right, pull it up.
Careful, careful. Don't let that come out.
That's it.
Holy crap.
Is this a 200 series thing?
So this pin, the pin that goes through here,
Yeah.
Same as that.
Broke.
sort of.
that's the one that snapped.
Yeah, right.
That's all. There you go.
So but essentially,
That's
we
not
could
too
take
bad.
it- yeah.
No,
No,
it's not
shit,
bad.
no.
It's not bad.
Oh! 79.
Should just bought a 70. Tows his boat, tows his car. I'm sure Stacey will want to jump in.
Good time, good time.
What a debacle.
D-Max is just pumping. Well done.
I picked the wrong gear. Just see me snap from third back to second.
Oh
I
yeah.
heard it.
Just down the bottom of this hill. I hit a bank on the right. Lost so much momentum. I was like, oh, it's snapped in a second.
We got it!
Absolutely.
Let's go have some beers.
Let's go. Done.
Well, the pack up begins.
Pack up has begun.
How's the heads, boys?
Rough.
So we didn't film too much yesterday. It was a stray day. We sort of just wanted to switch the cameras off and enjoy it.
Just enjoy it. It was good though.
It was a cracking day. So we got a couple of little problems.
Well, I'm still in two-wheel drive.
Yeah, so
And,
Dean's taken your boat
Yeah,
yesterday.
Dean took my boat yesterday. He's home safely. He got through.
Yeah, and what have you done,
I'm
Bullhead?
in low range till Brisbane, I think.
So Lofty's transfer case is playing up. He can't get out of low range. So it might be a slow one back to the barge there, mate.
Yeah, mate, we'll sit on 40,
40k an hour.
40, 50.
So Donny's in two-wheel drive. This is in low range. Alex is low on oil. Did he get any oil?
Yeah, he got some oil.
He got
last
some
night.
oil. So he may be telling Donny.
He might
And
tow
then-
us all like a train, I think.
Yeah.
I'll put,
Put yours in neutral. Well, at least the new 79's going all right. So I just got to tow the boat back and we'll see how we go. But pack up now. We'll get out of here, eh? I tell you what, I say it every time I come over here, but how good is Fraser Island? Every time you come here, there's a new experience or you find somewhere new to go. Like this time we stayed in a house, which, you know, I've only ever done that once before. I still prefer camping on the west coast than staying in a house because you're right there, you can leave the boats in overnight, those sorts of things. But I tell you what, with a big group of people, and especially because we had some young families, it's so good to come home to a house over here, especially with the boats, because you bring them back every afternoon, give them a hose down, you know. So I think I'd definitely stay in a house again if we're towing boats. If we're not towing boats, I wouldn't worry about it. I'd rather just camp. But the big boats, if you're coming over here to hardcore fish and just get out every day and then come back, there's a nice little filleting table down the bottom there. You know, it's a little bit safer for young kids as well, being in a house. You can lock the doors and instead of having them run around on the beach there for dingo safety. But Fraser Island, it is my all-time favourite camping destination. You know, the top end's completely different to down the bottom. You can do a whole trip just looking at lakes for 3-4 days, and then you can do a 3 days sitting on the west coast. It's just got everything you could possibly want for an adventure is in this one spot on an island. How good's living? absolutely massive little trip up to Fraser. We had it all. We had broken cars, we caught fish, Alex got seasick. And look, Lofty's car has gone back into two-wheel drive just as we pulled up to the barge. The sand's nice and soft for Donny, so that's about it. What a trip, guys. Good. All right, if you like this, make sure you like, subscribe. We really do appreciate it. If you've never been to Fraser, hurry up and get your ass over here. Till next time, guys, make sure you get out and enjoy the explore life. We're out of here. Yoo-hoo-hoo.